Yeah, why not if not? The thinking is going to be weird, speaking to strangers. No, it's okay. I guess so. Yeah, so just a few things that have been dominating, like I just want to share. I've been reading the book of Daniel. There's this fellowship I'm in, and this month obviously we're reading the book of Daniel. And some things really struck me. And it's not like I haven't read the book of Daniel before, but I paid attention and I'm like, wow. And the first thing that struck me was that Daniel wasn't like a commoner, right? So Daniel was already, when the king, I think it was in verse 3. Let me see, I can read it. Yeah, so the big part that it should bring certain of the children of Israel and of the king's seed and of the princes. So when they were requesting for people, they were requesting for people that were the king's seed, princes, if you get what I mean. So Daniel was not a commoner. Yeah, so when I realized, I said, okay, this is new, because, before now, to me, it sounded like it was suggested they should bring people together, they should select some people. But now I'm adding to it that he was like commoner, it was actually the king's seed. Now, when Daniel got into like the main palace, Daniel didn't have arrived or we get mouth and we get there and we get there now. What Daniel did was he consecrated himself, like he fell into consecration. Wow. And another thing that now got to me, that I now realize is that God actually honors consecration. He honors it. And how did I say that? Why did I say that? Daniel now went to meet. Let me see. Daniel now went to meet. After he proposed himself, verse 8, but Daniel proposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. What that means is that he proposed in his heart. Don't forget that he was like a king's seed, he was a big boy, but still he could still consecrate himself and propose in his heart that he was going to set himself apart. Now, after I realized those two things, it made so much sense to me. Now, verse 9. Now, God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuch. So, God honored his consecration. God honored it and gave him favor. And if you read down, if you continue to read, you'd see that the eunuch was wanting to do a trial and error for his suggestions, and when the trial and error was done, Daniel's actions were validated. The fact that he wanted to stay on only vegetables and no meat because their face was shining, because they actually look healthy. The revelation I got from that one is on another level. But yeah, just address the three things I want to share with us, and I just want to implore you that no matter the high level you are, no matter your status quo, no matter your origin, no matter the child of who you are, you can still be consecrated to God. No matter how exposed or how much access you have to things. For some people it's easy for them to fast, it's easy for them to get concentrated because there's really nothing. Or even if you have been in that state before and now you have moved to a life of plenty, you should still put God in, that consecration thing is still something you can look at doing. And God honors your consecration. God's favor will come upon you. It will now make it easy. You will now receive grace for it. But the first thing is for you to propose in your heart and say to yourself, I want to be consecrated. I want to be set apart. I don't want to do what everybody's doing. I don't want to eat what everybody's eating. I don't want to defile myself. Quote and unquote, I just want to set myself apart. And God will honor it. God, in your own case, God will give you grace. And even if you're not a son of a prince or a king, or you're not, even if at your normal self, even if you're not in your best state now, it still works out that God honors your consecration and He will give you the grace to do it. And then I'm not sure, maybe there's going to be a later part, but you will then see that as you continue to read it, Daniel did exploit. The exploit was great. Yeah, I leave you with that, and I pray that God will continue to strengthen you to be able to follow His path and set apart and be set apart.